we'll do some 48K and some 128K. Various file formats, but let's see how we get on. Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Get YouTube fired up so I can answer comments, should there be any. Right, okie dokie. I can get comfortable now because I've turned the camera off. So I've copied some more games over today. I haven't tried any of them, so I don't know how good they are or how good they're not, as the case may be. So let's try a few and see how we get on. The secret up. It's a bit loud. Please let me know in the comments if the volume is horrendous, the game volume is too loud, or my volume is too quiet, as the case may be. The Sacred Armor of Anti-Raid. Anti-Raid? Anti-Raid. Anyway. Kempston joystick, yes please. Fight to start. Right, as I recall... Oh, what are you doing? There's stones to pick up. There we go. So I think the object of the game is... to get the secret armor of anti-raid. Obviously everything's out to get you in typical gaming style. You have to push left or right and fire button to jump. Ooh. And you fire by pressing fire button and push up. Oh, there's the armour. Ooh. Don't break it. Oh, for goodness sake. How do you bloody... Right. This game isn't... Oh, Jesus. This game is a pain in the butt. I used to play this as a kid and it irritated me then. And that's... Right, here we go. Now, the next question is, how the hell do you get in it? Must be key. I wonder what the key is. A for armour. Space, enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. P, L. Let's try oh, for God's sake, Q is quit. Jesus Christ. Right, okay. I'm not going to bother with the stones. I don't waste of time. We'll just run like the wind, Forest. Go, 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 go. Ooh. Pow. Look at him go. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Did you see that? Beautiful. Yeah, flash away. Down and fire, left and fire, up and fire, nothing. So Q is quit, so it won't press that again. Okay, clearly I've got no idea what the key is. How do you get in the suit? Well, bored with that. Okie dokie, so that's the secret armor of anti-raid. I used to play that as a kid and I knew then how to get in the suit. Obviously I don't know now. Ah, music. A sound by David Whittaker. C to change controls, 2 for joystick, 2 for Kempston, yes please. Okay. I used to play this in the arcades when I should have been going to college. Oh, it's a little bit... actually quite fast. Very difficult to control. Gee, thanks. over here. Oh, not over there. So you keep your finger on the fire button and it says pull over, and that's the arrest mode, so the siren's going. And the idea is you don't crash, and you, there you go, get back to base as fast as you can. Well done, as it said in the arcades. Early bird bonus. Aim at them and press siren one time to... Oh, litterbugs, okay. So litterbugs are hippies, there you go, there's a hippies. Because everyone knows hippies are litterbugs. I'll pick the hitchhiker up. For some reason it's always a pretty girl, but it's just the way it is in computer games. Not too many litterbugs about. Help. Oh, there's litterbugs. If you don't have the button pressed, you get a false arrest. Okay, it doesn't follow the rules that if you accelerate, you catch them up. If they go off screen, they're vanished. Let's have another go. Yeah, not a litterbug. Police cars, traffic. This is ridiculous. Where's all the little bugs? Oh, there you go. There's one. Gotcha. There's another. By accident. Oop. There's another. And there's another. Return to station. Okay, I would if I knew where it was. Oop. Donut. I think a donut gives you... Does it give you time? I'm not sure. A demerit is where you... if you have a crash or arrest the wrong person, you get a demerit. Oh, come on. Demerit 1. So that's effectively your lives, I guess. Detour. Ooh. It's particularly fast and glitchy. Oh, timeout. Doesn't matter. Well done. So I'm not playing these. Oh, well, there we go. Ram the suspect off the road. Freaky Freddy Freak. Okay, we've got to find Freddy the Freak. Turn the sirens off because it's irritating. So I've helped one person. And now we've got to find Freddy the Freak. I think it's over some railway lines. It's not the most exciting game to look at graphically, is it? But it's reasonably nice. Shop gas. Let's go this way. So I think this is where he is. Oh, he's having a hard time there with the scroll. Look at that go. I don't remember the rows being this long in the arcade game, actually. It was much faster, I thought. Oh. So that's, I guess it's a fuel gauge on the top left there, the red bar. Oh no, the gas is... Oh no, it's not. Bottom right. I wonder what the gauge is at the top then. I seem to remember a railway line. Oop. Officer Bob, so I've gone in a circle, basically. Oop. And I've crashed into a barrier. Fantastic. In the arcade it'd say not guilty. Gas. Let's get some gas. How'd you get gas? Oh, there. Oh, time's up. Oh. And that's policing in the 1980s. Oh, it's the resistometer on the top left. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Let's try some more random games. Arc 1 to 8. A long period has passed. Uh-oh. Not once did it ask me for keys. It's a shame the Spectrum never got any enhanced modes, graphics modes, when it went 228k. At least we've got sound improvement. Look at this, I'm magnificent. Where's Glenson when I'm playing these games? Oh, come on. Okay, well there's not much you can say about Arkanoid, is there? Or Arkanoid 2, which I've never played before in my life. Attic Attack. Don't like Attic Attack. I never liked Attic Attack. I don't know what to do. I find it repetitive and dull, but there you go. Does anybody know what you're supposed to do in Attic Attack? Well, I can say for sure is I'm in an attic and I'm getting attacked. But this is a classic game. Allegedly. Time's ticking away. Why is the door locked? (1884). Well, I don't know what to do. I've got absolutely zero understanding of that game. It's just a maze, but anyway. A Bard's Tale. Ah. The Bard's Tale's not happy. Let's see if we can make it work. Not like that, we can't. There's not much I can do for a Z80, is there? Anyway. I'm sure we've played this before, Jet Set Willy. Batman. Never played Batman in my life. Kempston, yes please. So does Batman not jump? Seems to have no jump feature. I thought I could have sworn Batman could jump, but anyway. The graphics really are pretty. They are really good, but I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh. So he's got, he's got to have the boots to jump, I think. Oh. So it looks rather portly, Batman. It's possible I may never get past this level. Can't get up there, it's raised. Oh, back to the beginning. Excellent. Oh, Junior Batman. Batboy. If I go back in, do I get another Batboy? No. Who the hell draws graphics like this? Must be some kind of drugs in those days. Oh, balls. Had my bat boots there. Oh, come on. One Batman left. One Batman left. Got to get my bat boots. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Bruce Lee. Now, I do remember playing Bruce Lee. Now we have a tap. Beautiful sound. Look at that. C. Kempston, yes please. Okay, I have to collect. Oop. To collect the lanterns because Bruce Lee was a big lantern fan. So it's a little known factoid. Massively into his lanterns. F off. Oh, come on. I was on a roll there. Let's go 48k mode. Right. I expect Bruce to be a lot quicker than the fat guy, but come on, Bruce. Don't go too far left, it buggers it up. Beautiful. Gone both, look. Now I think, now you go right. Oh, they're fighting. I suppose it's going to reset now, is it? Yeah, there we go. Anyway. Cobra. Crime is the disease and I am the cure. That was Rocky, wasn't it? Now I don't remember. Yeah. I do kind of remember this film. Awful, awful, awful film. Nice scrolling. That's bloody awful. Awful, awful, awful. Right. We've played that already. BMX Simulator. This is Codemasters, I think. I did play this as a kid and I've not played it since. Which one's me? Clearly the one that's not moving. Press Kempston. What's going on? C for control. One player, yes. Kempston. S to start. Okay. Nope. No control at all. I shan't be playing that one. Quite annoying. Colony. Now I think I bought Colony as a kid. Kempston fight start. Well, let's try cursor. Completely ignoring me. Nope, I don't want to go either. That's a waste of time. I'm driving with this with the joystick, so I know it works. Ooh. Ready. Joe and Nick. Okay. This is a decathlon type game, I think. Come on, son. Jiggle that. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, it's useless. You blew it. Was almost there. Game over. Well, I can't say I'm impressed with that in any way, shape or form. Apart from getting you hot. Elite, not interested. Enduro Racer. I also used to play this as a kid. And I think this crashed on my 128, I can't remember. Okay. This would be good on higher speed. I might try this on 40 megahertz or something. Should make it a little bit more enjoyable. For some reason I thought there was a high and low gear. Pressing the fire button, there isn't. This is the game I used to put on when people wanted to ask me if the games were any good on a Spectrum, so I put Enduro Racer on. Well, the last few months I had a Spectrum anyway, before I moved to the Commodore 64. Go on, I'll finish the level and then we'll try it on 28 or 14 rather megahertz. Okay. So let's try and whiz this up a bit. 7. Let's try that. Oh. Well, it's not unplayable so far. In fact, it's quite nice. And the music plays at the same speed, if you notice. I think it. Oh, well, it's so much better. If only it played like this back in the day. Oh, it's much harder at whatever it was, 7 megahertz. Oh, come on, come on. Anyway, that was a warm-up. Let's have another go. Enduro Racer. So all the people watching the stream today, were you Sinclair owners back in the day, or are you just interested in the next? And did you have Enduro Racer back in the day? Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, this would be a good challenge. The 7 megahertz challenge. And finish the level on Enduro Racer. I'm going to get it this time. Nice. Coming up my way, I'm coming through. Cool, that was close. I do like the. Oh, there we go. I do like the graphics on this. Oh, yeah. Now we've got serious bother. Oh God, I used to have trouble with this back in the day. Who puts rocks in the middle of a road? Bloody dimwits. Yeah, this could be it. This could be a level too far. Yeah. failed dismally, I'm afraid. 60%. Okay. I did like that. It was alright. Where the hell are we now? Fairlight 2. Never played that before in my life. Oh, hello. Tell me it's keyboard only. Oh no, it's not. Well, there's no sound. Big dog. Oh, this is awful. It's so slow. Bloody awful. And that was a game by The Edge, the knob who held the gaming industry to ransom. Turbo Spree, Hobbit, Football Manager, Feud. I bought Feud. And I never knew how this is by Bulldog Software, I think. Two feuding brothers or something. You can't go in the tent. Every object has got a really large box around it, which means that you don't get colour clash, I guess. Yep, so everything's got a square box. Yeah, that's not irritating at all, is it? Rip. Oh, there's a flashing flower. Mad sage. Okay. Now that's a recipe for sage and onion stuffing. It makes it mad. And the graphics are quite pretty. They're very well drawn. You can see he's a, I don't know, he's a monk, I guess, or something. See, this is what used to irritate me. Even as a kid, it's all coming back to me now. You go, right, I'm going to go down. But you can't, because you're hitting the edge of the box. So you've got to go there. So there you can go down. There you can't. And that used to really irritate the bloody living daylights at me. Right. Feud. Finders keepers. Never played this before either. Look at that for a list of options. The King's Palace. Old school gamer. The player takes on the role of the sorcerer Lyric, cursed with aging, and must fight his evil twin Lenric before his time runs out. Love this game. Ah, okay. Once upon a time I would have known the plot to it, because I would have read the instructions, but what the hell? This is another Mastertronic gem. Although I did buy a lot of Mastertronic games. And I remember them breaking through into this, oh god, 16-bit era. I don't like this instantly. It's an, oh dear me. That was for Feud, by the way. Thank you, Old School Gamer. Yeah, like I say, once upon a time I would have known the story behind it, but that was a long time ago. Did you ever finish the game, Old School Gamer? Press space to continue, for God's sake. One player. Why have you not asked me what the control method is? Let's do that again in case I wasn't paying any attention, which is very, very possible. Yeah, did you ever finish it, Old School Gamer? space to continue, space to continue, pause, except in treasure rooms, up, down, change, left, right, moves cursor. One player, choose a player. Let's go. Okay. Oh, whatever you like. Elf. So I can't start this game because I haven't got to. Oh, yes I can. Don't mind this, to be honest. I was never a fan of Gauntlet particularly. The arcade was okay. I had lots of speech. A local paper shop for $1.99 to $2.99 range of games. I didn't, but waited for my next and will try again. Ah, good man. Are you going to do some videos of it? I'd be interested to see how you play it. I think you had to make spells, didn't you? Hence the sage and things. Level 2. So if you go down here, they should all follow you in a line. Or not, as the case may be. So where's the... oh, there it is. It's much faster than... perhaps because I'm used to playing the 64 version, which wasn't anywhere near as quick as this. Don't shoot the treasure. There you go. Very much a lot of that going on. I remember catching the bus to get my copy of Gauntlet and read the instructions on the bus back home. Yeah, collecting herbs to cast spells was the main part of the game in Feud. Yeah, I kind of remember. Alright, so where we got? Gauntlet, ghosts. Is this Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghost Hunter, or Ghost Busters, or... oh. Seemingly it's Ghostbusters. Does it have a ball on the writing, like the 64 version? No, it doesn't. Alright. That's slightly offensive. Professional paranormal investigations and eliminations. We're ready to believe you. Please state your name. Last first. Oop. Oh, balls. What? Oh, I can't delete. Okay. Do you have an account? Nope. In that case, welcome to your new buzziness. We'll advance you 10 grand. Use it wisely. Okie dokie. Yeah, I did the same thing. I distinctly remember buying Infiltrator for the Commodore 64, and I read it on the bus home, and the bus journey was about half an hour, and I was in fits of giggles reading the instruction booklet as it was talking about Jimmy Jimbo Baby and his AH-10X attack helicopter or something to save the world, and I found it highly amusing as a kid. And I did buy it recently, and I've sat and read the instructions again, and not once did I giggle or snigger, which is slightly disappointing, but there you go. Select your vehicle. Well, we better have a hearse, I guess. We'll have that. Marshmallow sensor, better have that. Same here, says Old School Gamer. Ghost bait, yeah, well, that's about that. Traps required, ooh, yeah, well, that's about that. Ghost vacuum, yeah, well, that's about that. Fortunately, it looks like a vacuum. Anonymous rather. Hello everyone, hello Anonymous, how are you today? A portable confinement, oh I can't have that, so it's E to end. Okay, so you drive, pick your route to the flashing buildings, and let's go get those ghosts. So as the ghost drives, floats by, we can, in our see-through car, almost see-through, we can capture it with the vacuum cleaner. Possibly, if it ever gets there. No ghost yet, okay. Oh, there's a ghost, so we'll pop the trap there. Have you over there. We'll have you over there. There we go, gotcha. Old School Gamer, I have my treasured copy of Ollie and Lisa, The Ghosts of Stillmore Castle. Well, I don't know that one, I'm completely unfamiliar with that one. You have no more traps. Okay, I better go back to... Where did I start from? There. Better go back to base then. Anonymous, all good, thanks. Thanks for all the videos about the next. Well, you're more than welcome. I'm enjoying it thoroughly, messing about, playing games. I've got many more things I should be doing, but I prefer playing games. Less stressful. It's a fantastic way to de-stress after a pretty shitty week at work. I have some more videos coming up. I've got some more Commodore stuff to do. 3 of us. Can't remember the 3 names of the Ghostbusters. What's that going up there? Let's go see what that is. Don't remember seeing a gravestone going up the high street before. One thing about capturing the next, occasionally the screen will go blank, I think, when it's loading or doing something. But that's the capture software, not the next. Oh, there's some ghosties. Let's go get the ghosties. There's one. Oh, that's the gatekeeper there with the lock. There's another ghost. So the gatekeeper's on his way to see Zool. Is it Zool? To unleash Mr. Stay Puffed. Oh, there we go. So we can capture him in the Ghostbuster sign. The city's energy is 560. I think it goes to, is it 1,000 or 10,000? Don't remember now. It's a very quiet game, isn't it, for Ghostbusters? We'll go up there and capture you. And just we'll capture you as well. We'll probably go back to base. Do a round robin trip and catch some ghosts. Because we're Ghostbusters. Gotcha. Nope. Gotcha. So how come I can capture more than one ghost with the vacuum cleaner, but only one ghost with the trap? Don't really get that, but there we go. Ghostbusters, we got another one. Let's go up and see the gatekeeper. You can't actually see the gatekeeper. Gotcha. There's no pixelated Rick Moranis in this game, unfortunately. And that's it really, it just goes on like this forevermore. Okay. Who are you going to call? Right, that was Ghost. Green Beret. Konami. I used to love this. There's another one I really enjoyed as a kid. Kempston. Stab to start. Wait, you bloody bouncing git. I was rubbish at this. The furthest I ever got was the tanks, I think. You can see them under the bridges there. F off. Ooh, flamethrower. I'd use that if I knew how. Oh, clear off. Jump! Oh, for God's sake. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm going to have another go. It's so close there, so close. Rescue the captives. Let's go up there because the graphics are a bit easy to see. Unlucky. Anybody remember the game Knuckle Dusters? That was very much like this, but on the 64. God, it was awful. I was trying to remember how to work the flamethrower, then it's spacebar. Oh, for God's sake. I watched Fury last night, the Brad Pitt film, the Tank Commander. Oh, hello. I've never, ever seen that before in my entire life. A baddie with balloons. Wearing balloons? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we watched the Brad Pitt film, the Fury. What a load of old tripe that is. Hypersports. I'm not going to play Hypersports, I've got to waggle the joystick. Ant Attack. I do remember this. Quicksilver presents. Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. After a long journey till you see your destination, high-walled city of Antchester. Or whatever. When you are ready, I bet there's no. It was keys only, I bet. I just bet it is. Have another go. Okay, I will. Okay, V is forward, C is jump. So we've got rotate, M. Bugger off ants. I'm still testing the controls. What's P do? Oh, enter changes view, I think. Symbol shift. I don't know. I don't know how to make him go. So, I'm not going to bother. Right, green beret, anti-attack, great escape. Gremlins, we've played briefly. Movie we've played before. IK Plus, I have never played IK Plus on the Commodore, on the Sinclair Spectrum. This is not looking good, is it? So I'm the white guy on the left, I think. Take that. Aha. And that. How'd you like them apples? White wins. Well, obviously. Oh, the graphics are lovely at the top of the screen. Uh-oh. That used to get me on the Commodore version. If you change direction, I could never go back. Oh, there you go. Oh, lovely. White wins. Well, that's not half as much fun as the Commodore version, unfortunately, but pretty good. Right, page 3, what are we up to? Head over heels. Yeah. Jack the Nipper. I was loaned this at school. Yeah, I was loaned this at school by one of the kids, and I can honestly say I hated every single minute of it. Yep. Now, it's the first time I've played this since probably 1986 or something. Didn't know what to do then. Don't know what to do now. Jack the Nipper. Now, the fact that a baby, is walking on the... I don't know what it is. Yeah, this is awful. Oh, bang the mic and got an itch. Looking forward to doing some typings. Was going to retire next month, 55. But because of all this corona and hitting the pensions, it's on hold for now. The pensions will recover. Don't worry about that. It might take a while, but they will recover. Old school gamers, what you were obviously around in the ZX80, 81 days. Did you start on the Spectrum, or were you dabbling in the ZX80 and 81. That's night time, not interested in night time. Leaderboard golf. What year is this? Does it say? What? Level? I think this might be Española or something. Yeah, I'm not one player. I'm an amateur. Old school gamer. Spectrum, Amstrad and 64. Okay. Course for round 1. Yes, please. What's the question? Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually had this on the Spectrum. I definitely had it on the 64. I used to play it for hours. No, I don't remember the noise. Yeah, this is pretty dire. I'm trying to do a straight short. Nope. That'll go left. Woohoo, let that baby go. Anyway. No, I don't remember that at all. Leaderboard Iridium. Now, I do remember the magazine saying that Iridium would never be transferable to the Spectrum as it wasn't fast enough, the graphics weren't good enough, the sound was not good enough, blah de blah de blah. Oh. Don't like that. Why Time Stood Still. Oh, we've played this already, Time Stood Still. Ace, this is another one from my school days. We used to play this and talk about it in the classroom. That's right, the scrolling at the bottom, I remember. Cascade Games. Do you remember the cassette 50? Kempston on. We could do demo mode. Saves me flying. Crew in Training. Yeah, I've started doing some typings myself, old school gamer. I'm trying to do a couple of things now. Although it was a week or two ago, I haven't come back to it yet. There's always something else to do. I've got some hardware projects to do, but I will go back to doing some work in ZX Basic or ZX Basic. I do like the idea of the NEX being able to play quite nice SID tunes. You are watching Air Combat Emulator from Cascade. We used to play this, and me and my buddy used to play Top Gun, 2 players at the same time, on the Specky. Ace, Action Biker, this is Colin. Not sure if this loads or not, there might be in it. Alright, let's try it in 48K mode. See what it does. Oh, it does load. Oh my god, this is awful. Are they packets of skips? I think they might be. You need special wheels for oil. You need a headlamp. Ah, more skips. This reminds me of Wheelie. Let's go up there. Oh no. Again, it's another one I've never played in my life. It's quite forgiving. Let's get some more skips. I didn't go much too fast at all. Then I did. Open. You've run out of fuel. And such is life. Right, that's a load of old rubbish. Aftershock in Elsborough on BC's quest for tyres. Blue Max, Bobby Bearing. Bruce Lee again. Let's erase that, I've already got that. Director 4, okay. Combat Links, Dam Busters. Lotus want to. I've never played Lotus on a ZX Spectrum. Never. Verona. Finish 8th or better. No problemo. Oh my god, this is awful. Fortunately, they've angled the camera, if you will, so high, or so low rather, that you can't see high above the car. Definitely not a Commodore 64 game. Amiga game, rather. Right. Lotus. Barry McGuigan, that was another one I used to play back in the day. Asian Tex we've played. Pac-Man. Paperboy. My gran bought me this for Christmas. And I was so disappointed with it. I remember it coming in a plastic case. It's not what I asked for. I did ask for something else, but the chap at the shop said, oh, they'd like this better. Which of course wasn't true. Don't actually remember what I asked for, but she came back with paper. It was a tenner. Oh, £9.99 as I remember. What a jerk I am. Bit harsh. As long as you get newspapers to one building, then you keep your subscriptions for the next week, and you've passed. So you don't need to do all the houses. Oh, come on. Come on, Splosh. Tuesday. Oh dear. Can I get him? A little git. No. Put a window through. Oh, come on. You can naff off as well. This is. It seems to be easier than I remember. Perhaps the 64 version is what I'm used to in the later years. That was awful. Awful game. Nice. Yeah. Why would there be stands at the end of the road and an audience there? I mean, it's a main road. It makes no sense. Oh, come on. I've been slimed. Well, you haven't, have you? Not really. Put the window through. That'll teach him. F off, dog. Oh, it's a cat, I think. Oh, come on. I was miles away. What a jerk I am. Yeah. That's not my fault. Well, it is actually, because I drove into him. But, okay. Oh, come on. I was trying to get the cat. Yeah. I've been slimed. No, you haven't. You've hit the wall. Yeah, that was awful. Horrible game. Input name. Oh, with joystick. Do you know what? I can't be bothered. Paperboy. Load of rubbish. Right. What would benefit from Baz? Hi, Mike. Blimey, that looks faster than I remember. Does it? I can honestly say I don't really remember the Paperboy on the Spectrum. Kane. Now, this is a competition I did the other night, other week. Normal. Well, what I should have got is I should have tried Stunt Car Racer, shouldn't I? I'll do that next time. Nope, we're loading. She's loading. Just had a text from the lottery. You've won a lucky dip. Oh, thanks. Have you played... Hi Matthew, how you doing, mate? Cool, I wonder if the ZX Spectrum Core can be ported to the Mister. The ZX Spectrum Core can, I'm not sure the next can, I don't think it's fast enough. Have you tried ZX Tape Loader, Android app or iPhone? Yeah, I have. Not on the Next though, I haven't, I must admit. Yeah, I did. I do use the iOS app for loading to a normal Spectrum, if you will. But yeah, it works really well actually. Look, straight into Kempston. Oh my god, that's fast. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's a bit rubbish. Yeah. No, too slow. Yeah, panic shooting. Panic shooting. Nice. Oh. Oh, I have loads of trouble with this. Got to jump over the bushes, and sometimes there's rocks as well, and there's double bushes, I think. Kane. Now I've got a gunfight. This is faster than I remember. Is it still on 7 megahertz? I didn't notice. Oh, no bullets. Quick, get some bullets. Oh, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Now this is the one that gets me in bother. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, for goodness sake, straight to the tree. Oh, ridiculous. Matthew, just cooking lunch. Yeah, me too, shortly. What FPGA does the ZX Spectrum Next use? I can't remember. I shall look. Let's put something on while I'm waiting. Outrun. Now, I don't seem to be able to get Outrun to work. We'll give it a go. Okay, it uses Spartan 6 FPGA, which emulates a Z80 up to 28 MHz. It uses a Raspberry Pi for sound, and it has multiple 3 times AY audio chips built into the FPGA. That doesn't sound like it's loading. Or perhaps it is. Perhaps I've made that up. Or perhaps it's stopped. Oh no. Why is there no loading screen? Now, I'm sure they can get the call running, Matthew, but I'm not sure whether it would work properly. Oh. That looks to me like it's bombed out. Oh no, I take it back. Perhaps it is working. Oh, I should have really increased the speed, shouldn't I, for Outrun? I'm not actually sure I've ever played Outrun or the ZX Spectrum. Wasn't there some controversy with Outrun that the screenshots had the lorries in it, large lorries, and when the game was released it only had small lorries to keep the frame rate up? There's some moaning and groaning going on, I remember. But I'd moved away from the Spectrum by the Outrun days, although I do remember it being on magazines. I remember walking into a newsagent, and it was plastered all over the covers of Sinclair User and wherever the other ones were, Spectrum User. And that was that I think that was late 1986, I think. I'd already moved to the 64 in the late 86 to 87, and then I had the 64 until the A500 in early January, February 88. So we're going back quite a while there. It looks like the screen's frozen on the stream. Loading from the Spectrum. And we've gone to a black screen. Dun dun dun. Well, that's not very exciting, is it? I think we'll try one more, and that might do for today, as I'm getting thirsty now, jibber jabbering. What else have we got? Jetpack, Kickstart, Mikey, Paperboy, Renegade. I used to love Renegade. I'm not sure if it was Target Renegade. Oh, no, I think it was this. Oh, 87. Yeah, this was it. I did have this just before I got rid of my Spectrum. Oh. That's right, you can kick them off the edge, can't you? Oh, don't fall over, I'm in battle here. There we go. Come on, get him. Superb. This is a good role model for kids. How to beat people up and chuck them off cliffs. Well, it's certainly more enjoyable in 1986, 7, whenever it was. The picture has halted. Ah, okay. Does that sometimes. If you let me know if it comes back to life. I think it has now, hasn't it? Well, let's try one more that works. That's not the Next, by the way. That's a streaming software that does that. Let's do a bit of Spy Hunter. Are you an expert or are you a novice? I'm an expert, actually. Thanks for asking. Bom 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 bom. Get out of the bloody way. Oof. There's no wonder there's so many accidents on this road. It's ridiculous. Oh, come on now. This was another game that in an art class we were talking about games rather than doing art, and I'm not sure if this had just come out or if one of us had just got this, and the Commodore guy was gloating that he's played the Peter Gunn music all the time he played, and I remember my mate saying, yeah, the Spectrum does. And I thought, well, I don't know what the Peter Gunn music is for a start, but I remember playing it and then having the conversation. Mine don't play music, and it turns out his didn't either. Get out of the way. You're just pestering me all the time. Oh, my car's stuck now. Oh, no, it's off. Must have been a bit of wheel spin. Oh, come on. This was going to be a James Bond license, but they couldn't get the license, so they changed it, apparently. Oh, too bendy for the weapons van. Oh. Yeah, yeah, you're right. The playground Specky versus Commodore versus. Well, really, that was it when I was there. Bridge out. Oh, I should have gone left, shouldn't I? Weren't paying attention. Yeah. It was always the Specky versus the 64. The Amstrad never really featured very highly. One or two kids had the BBC, but that was it. There were two camps, Sinclair and 64. Although I do remember a kid bringing, funnily enough it was the Commodore kid, bringing in some discs, or a disc, and it played Cyndi Lauper's True Colours, I think, on the BBC. Because our classroom had 5 brand new BBC computers, all linked together in a network with a Winchester hard drive at the end of the classroom. And I always thought the Beeb was impressive because it had a colour monitor, Cub monitor. Whereas I had to plug my Spectrum into the TV, which caused no end of grief when the parents wanted to watch Blockbusters or whatever else was on. Bit of a problem. Oh, there we go. Posh Kids, Baz. Posh Kids had the BBC. Yeah, they did. They did. I was going to put something on higher speed, but I don't think I've got anything that would benefit from it, to be honest. What have we got? "3D Death Chase" in 7 MHz. Let's do it. Well, that didn't work, did it? I wonder if we can do. Let's select 7 MHz. Advanced. Let's turn off if turn the mouse off. Turn the ULA plus off. Space, and we'll start it in 48K mode. See what that does. See if this works. Baz. Wow, our computer room had a few bibs, few speckers, and 64 non-network, and this was 86. Yeah, it was in my last year at school, so that was probably 86. Yeah, it was 86, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was 86. There we go. It's worked this time. So we're on 7 MHz now, so let's do it. Sounds like an angry wasp. Hey hey! Gotcha. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotcha. Oh my golly gosh. Oh God, I could see that tree coming. This could be a good challenge for the when we have groups of people over, or a computer games night or something, or even another a toaster show. I will probably do a toaster show this year in the summer. Oh. Well, there we go. Yeah, I'll probably do a toaster show this year, and I'll rent a hall or something, or rent the pub again, and ask people to come over and have a bit of fun. Spend a weekend playing games, drinking beer, and telling tall stories. So anyway, that'll do for me. For now, I've got lots to do today, so I'll say thank you very much for your company, gentlemen. Please join me next time. Have a good evening, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.